Hello, it's August the 26th, 2023. No Ums video number 68, where I check in on my vocal progress for the week. And it's sort of also just sort of like just checking in on my week in a way, especially when it comes around vocal performances, because this has been a typically tortured one for me when it comes to, oh, I made something for BookTube. I made a video for BookTube, a book tag. And then there was one technical thing where I was getting a bunch of text while I was doing the video. And so on the video soundtrack, it goes, nah, 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 nah. Very loudly. So if I wanted to release that, I would, that video on public booktube, I would have to go in and edit it, which isn't the end of the world. The only problem is I went back and I watched the video. It's a behind the scenes booktube video or something like that. It's basically behind booktube tag. And it's all about like, what's it like for booktube for you? And I was like, oh, I want to do this video because uh, as always, I'm always kind of pondering that even when I'm not on BookTube. There's the different stages of the cross, of my self-dramatizing cross that I put myself on. I delight in being on for BookTube. So I was like, oh, I'm enthusiastic about doing this tag. So I there's another alarm. I can dismiss that one and it's probably not as loud. So I did the tag because, yes, I was enthusiastic and I did it. And going back and reviewing it, I do think it was a good tag for me to do because it further clarified where I'm at vis-a-vis BookTube, which is I still want to make videos for BookTube, but for the most part, I'm opting out of the social part of the thing, which it puts me in a different place than anyone else. And it's not bad. It's not one of these things. I'm gonna let somebody come in because he needs to have his. I'm in the office with John time. Theo is now on his pad watching me going, what the fuck is that guy doing? So it clarified some things for me. Yes, I am interested in doing videos. I love making videos. I love making videos about books. What I'm not that interested in, what kind of winds me up, is getting enmeshed in the social side of BookTube, which I think is, to be honest, is a lot about what BookTube is about. I may not be a booktuber. I might just be some random dude in his office who likes to make videos about books. And that's actually kind of a valuable thing to learn about myself. And, if that is the case, a random guy who makes videos in his room about books or other things doesn't do book tag videos, because book tag videos are about participating in a community, about exchange of ideas, about sociability, about watching each other's videos, about commenting on other people's videos, about all that sort of stuff. And I'm not interested in that. Or I'll do a little. I might do a little bit of the commenting. I might do a little bit of watching other people's videos when the mood strikes me. But I'm not willing to make. I can't, for my own kind of mental health, I can't commit to immersing myself into that kind of social media because it just brings out the worst in me. So I'm not going to edit the tag video because I just don't think, I think tag videos aren't going to be a thing for me. Maybe I'll do tag videos that I just keep to myself here that are good for me to like the one that I just made, that are good, are useful for me to kind of work out how I feel about stuff. And maybe I'll do a tag video at some point and go, oh, maybe I am actually back in BookTube. But at the moment, I think I'm a guy who makes videos about books versus a booktuber, which I think is a valuable thing to learn about myself. Now, there might be a way that is valuable information to talk about. Maybe I should make a video about how I did make the video, and I'm not going to release that video, but this is what I realized. This talk right here. Maybe that's actually valuable information for myself and for the transparency of going forward with other people. Um, as I'm as I continue to stumble my way through life and stumble my way through talking on camera. So the actual video, I do a little bit of umming and awing, but not that much. I talk about the sources of that, a part of the reason that, and talking about the whole kerfuffle with strip covered lit, all that sort of stuff. I felt like I was just kind of relitigating stuff that I'd already talked about. So there was a lot of repetition in the tag as well, which is also maybe not why I don't want to release it, but I think actually the core might be what I've just kind of worked out for myself on camera again, is that yeah, I'm a guy who makes videos about books, but I'm probably not a booktuber. And that's fine. And I'm quite happy for people who are booktubers or interested in the booktube community to watch my videos. But, just be aware that I'm not an active participant in booktube. And I don't have any ill will against people, booktube in general. I think booktube really works well for a lot of people. But, this is stuff maybe I will save and I will try and make that video. Maybe that'll be my next vocal video, is trying to enunciate that, and then I can put that out on my public channel. How do you like them apples? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I've been Jay, and this is No Ums number 68. More videos later.